he's chosen for this, guys. Like, he's picked for it. Like, he's gonna fulfill his dreams. He's gonna start getting into movies, by the way. That's where he needs to start going. Can we get more cards on that? Yeah, new perspective. The Hangman. Him and his girl, which before I could pull any cards, already knew. Already, as soon as she stepped through the door. And that's what a lot of people noticed too. So hopefully Kai opens his eyes about that girl. But anyway, we're gonna get into it. Unbiased. Let the cards speak. So I have been called by Kai's spirit guides to do a reading for him. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Wow, and as I'm doing, I'm literally putting this. I was told to put this, like my tripod, on top of this drum. Shout out to the Bahamas, okay? Caribbean. Oh yeah, he's Jamaican. What's good, fellow Caribbean, Dominicana? Then we're by JC. Anyway, so the first card, let's get into it, guys, because there's some real tea here. And I hope this video gets out 10. See this? This is the first card out here. For those who know, this is the card of innocence. Oh, by the way, welcome to this series. It's called Just Chatting, where we literally talk about anything with anyone, and it's fun. I do a lot of reviews. It's called Just Chatting, and we be chatting about everything. Okay, so like I said, let's get into it. So innocence, this is the first card that came out, and I was like, absolutely, because that is definitely like Kai Cenat's root energy, the energy he puts into the air, whatever. So the next card was the Chariot, and I was like, oof. There's a lot, and before I pull this out, there's a lot going on in his life right now. He feels a lot of like heaviness, responsibility, pressure, and unpreparedness. However, he still stands. He stands tall, and he is now coming to an understanding that he has to boss the fuck up. He can no longer be that little kid in high school. You guys also have to remember, he's very young, okay? In life, we're all learning lessons, so please be gracious, because I know this is the tea. The tea on news, like the tabloids or whatever, the blogs, the tea, there's multiple teas. We're gonna get to all of it. Like him and his girl, which before I could pull any cards, already knew. Already, as soon as she stepped through the door. And that's what a lot of people noticed too. So hopefully Kai opens his eyes about that girl. But anyway, we're gonna get into it. Unbiased, let the cards speak, you know what I mean? But anyways, the tea is that he's not really paying up, like, he's not really, he's burnt out, and he's not paying into like this school that he said he was gonna build in Africa, and like all this other payments that he said he was gonna do and help people, and he literally said that he wouldn't give a tip to taxi drivers. Now I don't know where that came. That really surprised me. We'll get into it better. So the tea is that he got bills to pay, but he got all this money or something, like empty promises and a lack of energy. Something seems off with him, right? But I see that he's, first of all, Kai Cenat is a legend. Kai Cenat, industrial, how do you say it? Kai Cenat revolutionized the way to make content, and the way content is being made. He did something there, like that shit is different, because before him there was nobody that was being able to tap into these high level, like a regular kid from the Bronx having fun, like didn't have to sign no label but has a production. He's gonna start getting into movies, by the way. That's where he needs to start going. Can we get more cards on that? Yeah, new perspective, the Hangman. He is literally like chosen to do that. He's really into film, is what we don't know that much. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. He's gonna make a lot of money once he starts going into film. Okay, so that's Cenat, if you're watching that. Yeah, you're definitely gonna make a lot of money from going into film. Okay, because even the way he does his little promos and stuff, like I'm like, no. No, like, you got talent, okay? Maybe even I see him coming up with comic books. I don't know if he already did that. I'm gonna search it up when I edit the video and then put a link here if he did. Look, see, this is his success, his victory. He see this streaming stuff, he's getting tired of it. This is where he needs to pivot, okay? To amplify his energy. Because being around all those people, can make it difficult to be in this energy. The Nine of Pentacles is an energy. It's not even like, it's abundance. Yeah, literally abundance. That's the first word. It's an energy of abundance. And abundance, in order for it to be abundance, it comes from one root. Like, do you understand? It's not separated. So this energy of abundance, of prosperity, for instance, like if I pull out the Chariot and this card, that energy right here together is like a lot of abundance is coming, right? And that's the energy that is for him. But what I'm trying to say, I'm saying all this to say that the reason why this woman depicts this energy of abundance, elegance, luxury, self-sufficiency, independence, material security, rewarded efforts, it's one person. You know, for something to be abundant, it's singular. And then once it gets together, it multiplies, but it still needs to be coming from its own connection to source. That's why you always put your own mask on before you help anybody else. Yeah, look, because other people are the easiest way to get your energy drained. So he needs to start understanding this and putting up boundaries. I'm hearing from his spirit team. And dance more. He's really good at dancing, and it's fun. It's not even if he's good at it. He just needs to dance because he needs to have fun. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. We have both the King and Queen of Pentacles. Now that it's crazy that this card came out, because I was ready to switch into talking about Gigi. Okay. Because this video is not gonna be that long. Gigi. Holy Spirit, what do you want to say about her? Judgment, Ace of Swords. Spirit was like, if you don't just say it, if you don't just trust your damn self, you know, yes, you're valid. Okay, so I'm gonna say it. This is what I feel and this is what I know. She is a dark witch. She's a Jezebel. She be acting like she's one way, but she's not. We all know that she's a bully. She literally bullied that girl.
So we have me. Then we have TT.
Custom made.
Then we. Why you better hide it? Why you better hide it? We got Gigi's fit. Then we got Tracy's fit. We got Alan's fit.
And she isolated her. She did exactly what narcissists do when they feel intimidated. She's jealous. She has no substance. She's just illusions. That's all she is. Let's see. Well, yeah, Ace of Swords, the World, the Emperor. Right on point. Right on point. Right on point. Yup. And from this, she was set up, and I really feel like she's setting him up energetically. She's setting him up whether she knows it or not. She's setting him up energetically. She could be working with like dark forces for real. Because she's not right. Yeah, this is the truth. I know people have told him already, but I guess he's good. He's starting to learn now. This is pushing him to learn because he's not only experiencing drainage from working so much, being around so many people, he's also being drained, and then family and the pressure of like growing, because he's still growing, he's really young. And even just elevating is a dying process to elevate, because you have to let go of your old self, the old people that you used to hang out with, the old way you used to be, right? So he's going through all of this. It's draining him. He doesn't know which direction to go in. He wasn't raised by his father. He grew up in poverty. He was a little bit, not really, you feel me? He feels a little like he don't got all it together or something like that. And shit is falling apart at the seams. Because even within the AMP house, because we're going to get to that next after we do, you feel me, his girl. We're going to go into AMP the house. Because I already picking up a whole bunch of shit on that too. But anyway, so we have the Five of Pentacles. He's going to have to learn through loss. This is a card of loss. Poverty. Being left out in the cold. Being manipulated, used, abused, the bottom of the pail, not knowing how to get out. That's horrible energy. So that's gonna make him break into being this emperor. He has to gain his wings, his discernment, his ability to say no, fuck it. I'm about to leave this cocoon and go wherever the fuck, somewhere, so I could not be in this cocoon no more. And then that caterpillar learns, oh shit, I got wings. I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna ask Spirit, like, what's her true energy, Holy Spirit? Give us a card. What's her true energy? Ooh, I'm already feeling her, Spirit, guys. Wow, guys, she's possessed, bro. She's a possessed individual. She's literally possessed. This is my card of like being possessed. Like that's what that means. Like, you know what I mean? That's the truth here with Judgment. She's after him for his money and power. That's what's out here. Like that's his power, which is the truth. His voice, his ability to communicate himself, assert himself as this emperor, and this abundant energy. She sees that he has the world and he could complete tasks and like progress rapidly and sustain at the same time. And she's just after his money. She's really after his money, but it's getting called. So Queen of Pentacles. This is her. Pentacles is money. She's just, I mean, she would be this upside down. You feel me? That's what she is. And the judgment is gonna be called on her because her actions never line up. Okay, they never line up. She's a gaslighter. She's one of those. And I just heard yup. Yeah, she's a gaslighter. She's one of these people that will stand on falsity. Like she's a liar. She's a fake empress. Okay. Damn. We reading her to the socks. Damn. I didn't know that we was reading her to the socks like that tonight. I was literally, guys, I was literally about to go to sleep. Literally about to go to sleep. Anyways, so this is what's coming for him. Nothing bad. This is beautiful energy out here though for him in the future. He will recover, and he will get his real destined wife. This is a card of marriage, stability, stable home, happiness, celebration, community, balance, reunion. He's gonna get his, because one thing about Cenat, ain't nothing stopping him from being the best version of himself. And yeah, he may fuck up here and there, but he has this energy of light at the end of the day, you know? So that's what matters here. And he's gonna get, yeah. So it's so while these two cards came out literally after saying all that about Gigi. Like, bye bitch. Like, his real wife. He's gonna find his real wife. So yeah, Kai, keep doing what you do. Yeah, look, the Chariot, because this is what's coming. It's like, this is coming. And that's literally what I heard before I pressed record, was like, something is coming for him, and he may even feel like it. He may be experiencing even bad dreams. And well, let's be honest here. He is around a lot of these celebrities, and yeah, they're funny and we could gain inspiration from them, but at the same time, you know, you gotta know how to pick and choose, because some people do not have a soul. You understand? You don't invite enemies into your space. Fight till forever, make it right. I feel like staying on the ground. Pick it up. Who did that shit? No, absolutely not. And if they are, they know what the fuck is going on, right? You can never be naive and let people gaslight you. For me, it's like saying, oh yeah, Diddy, yeah, take care of my son. I ain't giving that to my son, not in this lifetime. Anyway, so guys, yeah, Spirit's encouragement for him is to continue working on himself, to never give up the vision that he has, the dreams that he has, making his little child self proud. Look, he's chosen for this, guys. Like, he's picked for this. Like, he's gonna fulfill his dreams. Didn't. So my advice that I'm hearing, that is being channeled right now, is for him to recognize real and not be afraid of starting with the bottom. He needs to be more detail oriented. I don't even know this about him, but this is cool. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Detail oriented, know his worth. Queen of Swords specifically, not the king. So this energy is an energy of, it's a feminine energy of knowing your worth. Independence, honesty, unbiased judgment. Very authoritative, but like in a way where it's more like it has that feminine touch to it. So he needs to work also on that, healing the feminine. Because guys, growing up in the East Coast, like New Jersey, New York, he's from the Bronx specifically, which is like the core of the culture up there. So he's from the core of the culture of New York culture, East Coast culture, like New Jersey, Philly, all of that. He's from the core of it all, of hip hop, basically, too, because hip hop was born in the Bronx. Yeah, look, he needs to work on like his emotions regarding home life, because people show their true colors when you elevate. Okay, so he's realizing how to make decisions like, okay, whether you're family or not, if you don't benefit my life, if you're not supportive of me, then I'm not going to simply be around you. These are the type of decisions that he's starting to get into, and just he's starting to mature. He needs to. He's gonna be pressed into this due to the drainage that's happening to him right now. And even it's weird because even me like going to his page and stuff, or like looking into his eyes, like you could kind of tell like something's not right here. He's like juggling a lot, and it's just like he's distracted. But he's gonna come to a breaking point with Miss Jezebel, the false empress, and he's gonna take back what's his. He's be like, no, bitch, like this is I built this. And you know what I thought was so weird? Comment down below if you agree. I think the biggest red flag for me about her, besides just her energy, like looking into her eyes and shit like that, besides her energy and the things she said and her tone and everything, besides that, when Kai was saying that, oh, it was different, she's different because she didn't let him pay for her, I was like, nah. You know who else peeped? Duke Dennis peeped.
Like, she didn't want me to pay for shit. Like, she did not want me to pay for nothing. Like, nigga, we at the thing, she get it herself, like.
No, two of us
like that. I'm like, so I'm like, what the hell? Like, that was weird. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
It's
so
different.
Like, yeah, it's different. You feel what I'm saying? So
Duke Dennis was like, huh? That don't even sound right. Even in general. But see, the difference between the South and the North is like the girls are more masculine up north in a way. We're forced to be. So he thought that he took that not as masculine, he took that as feminine because it's like, I don't know how to explain it. But he was like, he thought that was sweet. He thought, aw, wow, she's not for me for my money. That's what he thought, and he was endeared by that gesture. How did she know to do that? Maybe she's working with dark forces. Huh. The cards are saying it. Let's get a card. Heartbreak. She's a heartbreaker. With her friends too. She don't even really have friends. Yeah, she feels alone and trapped. Is forever her world. Okay. Until she like, comes to God and asks for forgiveness and recognize the Trinity, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Since she want to be dabbling in magic and shit, dive a little deeper. Learn about Kabbalah. Dive a little deeper, bitch. You obviously haven't done enough research then. Since you think you so witchy and you can manifest anything in life. Yeah, look, the Ace of Wands, she's a witch. She be chanting over candles. That's not, I mean, if you think that you're going to manipulate a force that is greater than you, you have no idea what's coming. You have then chose the side. Seriously. Ooh. Her downfall is not going to be pretty. Wow, look. What did I say? The choices you make. This is a card of choices and the devil. She clearly chose what side. This is a false empress, and he's gonna, it's gonna happen where he's going to just make the decision. Like, it's gonna be really, really hard and heartbreaking. A lot of heartbreak, but that crushing makes you into gold. It makes you into a diamond. It makes you into wine, the potter, the potter's always, we gotta, so just embrace it. I pray that he embraces it and walks with a, you feel me, with confidence, with a little, feel me, and and know that everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Like, everything always gets worked out. That's if you really know spirituality. That's if you really know what the fuck going on, bitch. You obviously don't know what the fuck going on, Gigi. Trying to mess with Cenat. Who the fuck is you? You ain't the sun. You ain't the sun. She's possessed. She's oppressed. While Cenat is this temperance energy. So he's gonna wake up. He's not gonna let her get in between. He's not gonna, and he's from New York. No, patience level is not there. Yeah, for this trickery. Oh hell no. See, the only thing she has over him is sex and mind games. But he got enough good people around him to keep him in check. Thank God. He does. Yeah, he does. Look, they're going to be like, all right, you know, maybe you need some, you know, they're going to try and give him some advice. So that's good. Amen. Hallelujah. But yeah, he's going to be leaving that relationship. But I'm seeing him like being like, what? Like, I'm seeing them come to a moment, maybe like a big argument or something. And like he sees her true colors and he's like running, yo, like low key a little scared, like, oh hell nah, I didn't know that's who you really were. Like, he peeped like her intentions. Yeah, he peeped who she serves for real, like her morals for real. He's like, oh hell nah. Look, this is talking about your own belongings, and the emperor is like a leader, like so it's like, oh shit, like who's her leader? Shit, she yeah, wow, again, yo. And then the trickery card, and then death, yo. She ain't on the right side. Ain't nothing wrong with death. I'm a Scorpio, bitch. I hate it's like, people are dumb. People who do that are actually stupid. They obviously don't understand like astrology. Like, do you not understand like how life is a circle? Like, do you not get it? You gotta sometimes look these people down from the bottom up. You gotta feel me, grill them and shit. Like, who is you? Who is you? Get some sense. Get some sense. Judgment, the emperor, and the world. Get some goddamn sense about this energy right here. For those who know, death is associated also with the woman. That's why we bleed every month. The woman is associated with magic, mysteries. Oh, she fleeing because she's like, oh my God. Yeah, I carry the spirit of truth, bitch. 3131 on the clock. So I don't know who you thought you was fucking with, but since you wanted to get so close to people of the light like Cenat, well, fuck around, find out. Now you're getting exposed by someone like me. Modern day Jaguar, right? The fuck? That's my calling. See, you didn't know there was more than just Beyonce, Rihanna, and these little, you know. Nah, you didn't know that. You didn't know that everybody's a fucking star, bitch. You didn't know that we're all gifted, even if we're different. Nah, but you like to make people feel intimidated and oppressed for expressing themselves because you fear that they could be better than you. Anywho, let's move into the house, and then we're gonna close this up. But people like that, I feel free. Yeah, I feel absolutely free to call them out, and I am. You know, I work with my art and Thoth. Search them up since you want to be so into spirituality. But anyways, Ace of Pentacles. So the house is valuable. What they built is something that cannot be taken from culture, from history, from time. They've not only influenced people in a supportive way, like their bond between each other and their just their banter, the way they speak, the stuff that they be saying, their little jokes. They make people feel seen because they're so like each. Oh my God! As me talking about everyone being so unique, the sun, a star. Everyone in the house is unique, shines by itself, and it's just like made a lot of people feel comfortable. Also, like, you know, for instance, Kai's chair, you know how he had like his chair beat up for mad long? Like, that's something that's like nostalgic. Like, it's like, oh, that's cool, you know, he's like real. People really like him, and he's influenced, like I said, he influenced culture, language, with Riz and all this other stuff. Him in that crib, the whole AMP house. I don't know, it's like it's really beautiful what they have. Like, it reminds me of like, it's just like memories for life, for real. Like, memories for life. Like, no matter how bad shit can get, they literally have a bond that is unbreakable. It's golden. They were called for this. It's very simple. People get scared when they hear, oh, I was called. Don't get scared of the call. It's your dreams. Yeah, wow, look. The sun, which is a star. But the sun represents the happiest card of the deck. It's depicted by a naked baby riding on a white horse with a flag waving in the wind, sunflowers in the back, and then a big sun. I add like the paint on all of these cards because I'm an artist and healer, y'all. Yeah, well, I was saying, like, the call. It's like either you're gonna be depressed, this is the card of depression, or you can be happy, the happiest card in the deck. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. These are the two richest cards in the deck. The Lovers, and then the Knight of Pentacles. I love that. Yeah, I think everyone in this house accepts everyone for being themselves, and that's why they shine so much. Yeah, 2 of Cups, because look, I'm not about to look. Everyone accepts. Yeah, it's literally giving that. It's giving that everybody accepts who everyone is, and it's inspirational. So I am picking up that right now they are experiencing a little bit of like conflict, little bit of egos being pushed with, you know, they're all young guys trying to be successful, and yes, they are friends, but they are just guys at the end of the day. So, you know, I'm hearing from everyone's spirit team, grace. Grace is what's gonna sustain them. But what they have going on is dope as fuck. It's like a cool sleepover of like Bachelors. They need a movie for real. They need like a actual movie, a documentary or something. Can they please work on that? The Chariot. Look, this is what's coming. Success is coming for them. Something is coming for, but it's way bigger. Like, he's gonna notice, oh shit, like, we set the standard. It's no longer Kim Kardashian. It's no longer these people. Ain't nobody give a fuck about them people like that. No, you are the new, like, you hold the power, you hold the influence. People care about what Cenat does, what Cenat thinks. Easiest way to lose that is integrity. Because kids are looking up to you. Families are being built. If you don't have integrity, and you could be joking, guys, and you could do whatever you want. Like, a lot of the jokes are really inappropriate, honestly. But there's a joy. It's not like, it's not coming from you can tell when it's coming from a bad place, and then everybody in the room like, okay, next. But yeah, getting out of this poverty mindset, not letting things affect them so that they don't make poor choices. Because that's really what it is. The emperor, yeah. So they're gonna start learning how to become men and helping each other too. Even when like they have kids, yeah, look at how cute. Even when they have kids, they're gonna raise their kids together. How cute. Look, King of Swords and Judgment. Yeah, they're gonna be great families. They like, especially like Duke and all of them. They're gonna raise all of their whoever, you know what I mean? They're all gonna get damn, I gotta say this, but I don't know. I gotta say this, I gotta be upfront, and I can't hide what it is that Spirit be telling me to say. So I'm pretty sure I forgot their names because they don't even be like doing much, or like personally that I know. But the one that sings and the other one, Davis, and the other one that like he's real fly. I think they like each other, or they're not straight. Okay, I think this is obvious to everybody, but nobody cares because who cares? But anyways, I think that's the truth. I could, that's what's coming out here. But anyways, they're all still gonna raise their families together, and they're gonna be able to be very sharp about it. Like I see them all having boundaries, becoming these very responsible figures that live in their truth. And I think they're gonna be very proud of themselves. Like I see them in many years forward. Like I'm talking about like gray hair, long beards, kicked back feet up, with like gold all around them on their wrists, being like, wow, like we really impacted society on a level that we didn't know was possible, because it's culture, it's the way, it's just believing in your dreams, yo. So much is possible when you believe in your dreams, because now you're a free vessel of the divine. See, people get scared of the divine. They think God is this rude, disrespectful person. And first of all, God is not only a he, God is also a she. Okay, well, that's what I'm picking up here in this reading. But at the end of the day, he's gonna trust his gut and be this star that he is. And all of them are stars. Davis needs to start taking music more serious, and Phenom needs to start, both of them. But it's like, damn, I didn't know Phenom personally. For me, yeah, look, 10 of Pentacles, that's amazing. I'm closing out the reading with the 10 of Pentacles. This is amazing, okay? I love it. Period. 10 of Pentacles is the wealthiest card in the deck. It talks about legacy, purpose, generations, wealth, inheritance, affluence, stability, tradition, long-term success, a strong foundation. Period. Earth energy. And this is healing from the root. They're healing the world by how unique and diverse they are in their personalities and their interests. But yeah, that's everything I have, guys. Yeah, that's everything. I love y'all so much. And Kai, if you're watching this, big up to you. Big up to you, my brother. For real. Like when you did the Mafia-thon, the second one, the one during like Thanksgiving, I was going through like the worst time of my life. And that really, really, like, you're just so fucking hilarious, and AMP, everybody. That shit really helped me a lot, and I don't know, it just was so healing. It was great. You gonna continue to, don't let nobody knock you, make you feel insecure, strong, or anything. Yeah, you are a strong knight. You are a strong creator. So don't let anybody stop you, limit you. And always remember where you came from. We love you so much. Everybody loves you, especially kids. Kids love you. Also, you're doing it. You know, you're a young black man, revolutionizing an industry, getting into Hollywood. Everything has shifted after that. Yeah, these are the new celebrities, the streamers. The streamers are the new celebrities. The YouTubers, but really it's the streamers or like the artists. Not even so much the YouTubers. But yeah, justice is here. We are the new celebrities. But yeah, hope this reading finds you in peace. Cenat and whoever else is just watching this, peace, love, and light. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Bye.